What was life like in Charles the Bold's court? What was life like in Charles the Bold's court? Let's take a closer look at this fascinating period in the Benelux region's history. Charles the Bold ruled during the late 15th century, and his court was based in the Burgundian territories. This was a time when military power and centralized administration were at the forefront of governance. Charles focused on building a strong army and consolidating his rule over the Low Countries. Unlike many of his contemporaries, he did not indulge in excessive luxury. Instead, his court emphasized practical ceremonies that showcased his authority. The atmosphere was disciplined and militarized, reflecting his ambitions to expand his territories. The court served as a center of political authority. Charles established a central sovereign court in Mechelen, which became the seat of a new parliament. This parliament was responsible for administering justice throughout the Burgundian Netherlands. The court was staffed mainly by Burgundians and operated in French, highlighting the cultural influence of Burgundy in the region. Charles aimed to reduce the power of local magistrates, known as aldermen. He did this by selling their offices to wealthy subjects. This move centralized judicial and administrative control, but it also created tensions with local institutions and the common people. While he was known for his strict enforcement of justice, he was also recognized for his desire to impose peace and order in his domains. Life at the court was not just about governance. It was also a place of political maneuvering. Charles engaged in complex diplomacy and military campaigns to expand his territories. He sought to bring regions like Gelders and Friesland under his control. Socially, the court combined traditional medieval noble culture with a growing emphasis on statecraft and military readiness. Ceremonies and court rituals were maintained, but they focused more on demonstrating power rather than opulence. Charles's marriage alliances, such as his union with Margaret of York, linked his court to broader European politics, enhancing its prestige. In summary, life at Charles the Bold's court in the Benelux region was marked by a strong focus on centralizing power, enforcing justice, and expanding territorial control. The structured governance and measured ceremonial displays reflected these priorities, making it a unique chapter in medieval history.